Oh, welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. Thought I would share this with you. It's quite beautiful here, actually. Decided to walk down a trail I've never walked down before, so I have no idea where this leads and where it goes. That's why I thought I would share the experience. There is plus also there is things happening in the background as well, so you never know. Just thought I would share walking on this random trail I've never been on before. This is for some people that think it's, oh, you're always on the same trails. No, I just don't record them. This is the first time. I've never been on this trail, so I thought I would share the experience. Because not all experiences are to be shared. Anyway, that is a beautiful day. Even though it is a bit cloudy and overcast, and I've came from up there and you can see, because further up around that trail path, it's rather interesting because you're up in the hill fog, which is quite interesting. I thought I would share this one. I've never been down here before. Well, there is actually a wee thing I could actually share, because this is if you know, you know. If you don't, well, you're about to be enlightened. It's almost the time of the Artemis 2 shuttle, well, no shuttle, but space rocket takeoff, which is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sending 4 astronauts to do a drive, well, comedy aspect, doing a drive-by of the moon, but they're doing a flyby. Just to prove a point that they've already done it, so they're doing it again. Going to keep recording because you just never know. Because there is things, because it is out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and not that long ago, just before I came on camera, what's encouraged me to come on camera is aye. Gonna record just in case, because you get some absolute mentalness out in the middle of, out over yonder. Mushrooms as well. No, I'll stay on the main trail. I was going to go off trail. Anyway, keep recording anyway. So anyway, back onto the wee thing I was talking about there. I was talking about the Artemis 2 programme. That's absolutely amazing. That gets that will be launching sometime soon, and even here there is some symbols behind me there. Get the angle right. There we are. Keep walking. Oh, there's actually some through there as well. So that bit there, I'll come off camera. That bit there almost looks like a nest of some sort. Anyway. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. That's pretty interesting. And it's coming from the space agency that apparently a lot of people seem to like. Well, it's because it's a government agency. If they stumble across things that, well, yeah, there's obviously a reason for it. Well, we're about to see NASA send 4 cosmonauts back to do a fly around the moon, with the potential to go back as well, because they've been given the all clear for all the way up to Artemis 5, which is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. America about to show the world again that, aye, very much indeed. I've known about the Artemis for a while, and that's why I sometimes come out with my wee saying it is an absolute mental time to be alive, but it's also absolutely amazing at the same time. Well, the reason why I say it's absolutely amazing is because in our lifetime, for all the people that think, we've never been to space, well, well, in our lifetime, they're about to do it again. They are about to do it again, which is absolutely amazing. I actually hope they do it at night time. I hope they do the launch at night time, because that is when they do a shuttle takeoff at night time. Wow, it is absolutely a spectacle. You can have the biggest firework display on the planet going off at night time. Nothing beats a shuttle take. Even I've seen a shuttle take off. That's why I've said a shuttle a couple of times. I've actually witnessed a shuttle take off, and I can assure you, when it takes off at night time, for a brief period of time, it's brighter than the sun, or just as bright as the sun, which is absolutely amazing. And we're about to, and this is something even bigger, with going to the moon. Well, not going to the moon, but it's the next Artemis 3 is planned for going on to the moon. They're just doing a flyby for a just in case. I'm now at the end of the trail. There's actually wildlife. That's the only thing about that trail away back up there, is there's the natural animals seem to be few and far between. I had no idea. I'll shine it this way. There is a I've just seen something that's tickled my curiosity, and we're going to electric fence time. Oh, there, I've got a video from. Well, it's not on video, but just before I went on video, there was I got buzzed by an electric fence. I'm just scouting. It's quite boggy ground, this actually. Something's tickled my curiosity, so just out in the just up there, there's a cairn. It's a cairn I've never been to before, so we're going to take a wee trip up and see what's at that cairn. This is for a couple of new viewers. I get the feeling they want to see a bit more of the wild landscape of Scotland, because it is a beautiful country, especially when you stay away out in the, well, I stay out in over Yonder, or as I like to call it, the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I've never been to this part of the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and I've seen an interesting cairn, so we'll go up there. This video will probably be a bit of a long one, but because what I'll talk about is probably anything that comes to mind. Absolutely anything that comes to mind. Because I have spoke about Artemis 2. That'll be that's absolutely amazing. I'm just doing a quick check just in case there's a random bull somewhere. There isn't, so coast is clear. I'm not going to get a game of chase with a bull, but I am going to go. There is a road here too. That's good to know. Anyway, I'm going to go away up to this cairn. Well, I now know. It's a learning experience as well. Didn't know there was a road over here. I do now. So, heading. You just see it in the background, just there. Heading there, just to see what there is. Because usually these things are quite interesting. And a cairn is usually placed in an area of significance. So I'm going to find out. Probably an absolutely beautiful view. So I'll stay on, get the full scope of it. So this is what it's like out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. This is what it's like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. If you've watched if you're new to the channel and you've not watched the summer, some of the summer, I'm coming across what we call stain piles. That's Scottish for stone piles, but we call them stain piles. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you'll come across random sheep skulls. I've got a couple of videos where I've stumbled upon them, had no idea that they were there. But here in the UK, I came across a video a good few months back. Apparently the skulls are fake. Alright. I have got them on display in my house. But anyway, there is a couple up here. I want to go to the actual cairn, and while I'm doing that, off in the distance, I was followed by a raven earlier. But let's you see, some places in Scotland are have woodlands and stuff. This is farmland. It's quite interesting. Really interesting, beautiful actually. Beautiful scenery. There's probably the cairn, I know this cairn is here for a reason, so this one's a nice chill one. Probably be a longish video. So that's the stain pile. That's one. There is one just there. That's another one. Like I've said, you get sometimes you come across sometimes you come across sheep skulls. We're not going looking, no. Part of me does. But I'm like, no, get to the cairn. Get to the viewpoint cairn, because that's what it probably is. And I'll share this moment. At the start of this video, I was a bit reluctant on on sharing the experience, because I thought, well, I've no idea where the trail goes. Well, got to the end of the trail, had a wee look about, and then I seen this, and then it caught my attention, and I thought, I'll take a walk up there and share the experience at the same time. Be really interesting if there was a raven up here actually. Put a few miles in the day. It's quite interesting. These hiking boots are absolutely amazing. I've never been able to come up here in a pair of trainers. Whew. Keep my peepers open. You get this looks like a burial one. So sometimes they're placed at of areas where there's a beautiful view. But this one seems to be a burial one. People will probably be wondering, so what, who or whom is buried? It's usually, it goes back to the time of the Celts, Picts, and then a wee bit further back, the Druids. So that's all this one is. It does look out, it does do a view over that way. So if I came up through there, I would have been greeted by the spectacular view. And spectacular it absolutely is. Absolutely beautiful. Having a wee scan in it, because you never know. Might be a wee skull that wants to pop out and say hello. We'll go to the top here. And about a couple of months from now, I'd be risking getting an adder bite doing this. This looks like a perfect adder den. There probably is, more than likely. Well, that's me at the top of it, and that's the view. That's the view behind me. Absolutely beautiful. And somewhere in there is the trail I was on. I've seen something else, and something in Scotland, and if you're watching this from another part of the world, something is something. So, and to learn something, so I like to give a wee bit of knowledge. So, today I officially went Viking. You'll be like, how did you go Viking? Because Viking is to do something. It is not a people. Just want to state that fact. That is actually a fact, because Viking is to do something. Who are the people? Well, the people were pagan. Viking is to do something. So, and today I went Viking. Just walking, because that's what it stands for. It's to do something. So I did something. I went for a walk. Seen some weird symbols, and I wanted to share another trail that I noticed symbols on, because I did say there is another woodland. Well, that's the woodland. It's just over yonder. So I'm now going through a rolling, what we call, this is a wee glen. Excuse me. Should have brought a bottle of water. Whew. So this is what we call a miniature glen. I'll go to the top of it, because I know there is a view here. Got that feeling. I'm going to get, well, the view's actually behind me. It's absolutely stunning. I'll probably come back here on an actual sunny day, just to show it's absolutely beautiful, because you can see how high up it is, because you can see the clouds in the hills, because it is pretty high up here. And the scenery is absolutely breathtaking, and I can only imagine what the views will be like on a sunny day. So if you want me to come back up here, and I'll take a trip trip over to that side on a nice day. Don't be scared to leave a comment. Oh, we would like to see a view from over that side. I'm drawn because there is a couple of cairns. There is a couple of cairns over there. It's the wrong angle to show them, but there is actually a couple of cairns. I'll take myself out of the equation. And at the same time, there's another one of these stone piles. I don't know whether to keep this one going or to actually cut it short and make another one. It's quite interesting. I can hear things in the background and I'm literally in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. So if you're watching from America, I know that there's over yonder, but I don't know what you call when over yonder has it's probably over yonder. I've no idea. I'd love to know. I'm actually quite curious for that. I would like to know what, because I go out over yonder and then I take myself completely even further out, and over here in Scotland we call that the middle of buttfuck nowhere. So I'd love to know what you Americans call beyond the over yonder. I'd love to know that actually. I am actually being quite serious on that. I'd love to know, because then I could use that terminology. It'd be great. It'd be great to add some other terminology. I was ready to touch the fence. I better not touch the fence. I don't want to get I don't want to get some shock treatment. Right about cows though, but they're away over, way out. The camera will only show them because they're camouflaged, but to the human, to my actual eyesight, I can see them. And I've officially got myself lost, and there's that's another view from this side. More rolling hills. Let me know if you want to come here, and let me know if you want me to come here on a beautiful sunny day. I'll go for a wee dander, because this is already turned into a wee dander. But I'll do the view. I can do the view on a nice glorious day, or I already know I'm going to the hills over way out in the way out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Some really interesting moss. It looks like something's been bleeding actually, but it's not. It turns to this colour, goes red. I didn't know that. I've learned a couple of things today. Educated myself. I knew that this is moss. I didn't know it turned red. So I've learned something. I'm going to do a part 2. There is I'm away in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and there is people. So I'm going to come off. I'll come back on again. I'll do a part 2 here. Come join me on part 2. Stay blessed. God bless. I'll end it with that in the background. Thank you for watching. Come join me on part 2. Stay blessed and very much God bless.